beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Sabrina. I also go by SWEDIARY. If you are a returning subscriber, million kisses. Thank you so much for coming back. In today's video, I will be doing a little get ready with me. I won't be talking as much because my voice is very sensitive right now. I'm recovering from a cold. I will be doing a little montage where you guys can see which product I use. Every single product I will be using in this video will be linked in the description box down below for your reference. I don't want to keep rambling on, and let's get right into the video. My makeup routine is fairly simple. I don't do too much. I don't do any eyeshadow. I focus mainly on the foundation. Yeah, it's very simple. It's very everyday appropriate. So if this is something that you're interested in, keep on watching. To begin, I'll be moisturizing my face, and the moisturizer I'll be using is the La Roche-Posay Hydra Phase, and I absolutely love this moisturizer because it's so nourishing and moisturizing. It doesn't leave my face feeling greasy, and a little bit do go a long way. So I normally do 2 to 3 pumps. So I'm just going to apply that all over my face. I've already pre-cleansed my face, so if you haven't done so, you probably should clean your face before you pile on makeup. So the first thing I do is I start with my brows. My brows are pretty full. I don't have to do much, but I do like to add some filling, especially around the end area because it's a bit sparse. So I'm just going to fill it in a little bit. I'm going to use edge control for my brows if it's me breaking the rule, but I don't care. I love using this edge control on my brows because it keeps them very tame. So I'm just gonna use just a tiny bit and just apply it on the brow just to make sure they lay flat and they don't move. So after I tame my brow with the brow gel, I like to go in with a darker eyeshadow just so I could fill in the sparse area. And the palette that I'm using is the Truth or Bare by Morphe. I think this palette is discontinued, but I will try to add some alternative in the description box. So I'll just add it in the area where it's a bit thinner, especially towards the end. And then to clean around my brow, I'll be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I like using the beautiful bronze just underneath my brows, and to conceal under my eye, I use the color Almond. And I love the consistency of this product because it's really thick, but it doesn't leave my skin feeling dry and it doesn't break. So I use a little bit and then I'll use my fingers to blend it out so I don't get the 2016 brows. If you know, you know. And I'm just going to let it sit for a little bit so the product can dry just a tiny bit. And in the meantime, I'm just going to use the same concealer and apply it on my dark circle and correct some of my dark spots. And for brushes, I'm using the e.l.f. Complexion Dual Brush. There's one end for the under eye and the other end to blend any foundation. Now that my under eyebrow concealer has dried just a tiny bit, I'm going to use the same brush just to blend it out. Now moving on to foundation, I'll be using the NYX Professional Makeup Blur Foundation. I absolutely love this, especially during summertime, because it does give you a blurred finish. And my color is 21 Rich. And I use 2 different colors to match my shade. And the second color is 22 Mocha. So I'm just going to take a tiny bit of each and just mix them together to create my desired color. And as you can see, the swatch is really pretty. Like it just melts into my skin. And one thing I love about this foundation is that it doesn't oxidize after you put it on. So the color you see is the color you get. And I'm going to use the Morphe foundation flat brush. And I'm going to take the same brush that I applied my concealer just to blend the makeup a little bit more. And I'm just pressing it into my skin instead of dragging it down. Now to conceal under my eyes, I'll be using the same Pro Girl concealer but in the shade Almond. And a little bit do go a long way because this is super pigmented. And I'm going to let it set a little bit, and while I do that, I'll be contouring my nose and my forehead. And I'm using the contouring matchstick from Fenty Beauty, and the color is Espresso. This is one of my favorite. And again, I'm gonna be going with the same foundation brush just so everything blends in together, and I'm brushing it downward starting from my hairline. And I love the finish it gives. It gives you that really beautiful bronzy finish, like you've been sitting in the sun. And then for my cheek, I'm just brushing it upward. And now for my under eye, now that it's starting to dry a bit, I'm using the smaller brush just to distribute the product a little bit more evenly under my eye. And then I'll go back to the bigger brush. And I love the finish, and I love using the same foundation and concealer brush because everything blends so well and you don't have that very obvious demarcation mark from the foundation and the concealer. So I love doing that. Okay, now that everything is nicely blended, now I'm going to start setting everything into place. And to set, I'll be using the Laura Mercier loose powder, and the color is translucent medium deep. This is the only powder that I have, loose powder that I have in my collection because this is so good. I've just been repurchasing. And to set the powder, I'll be using these little powder cushion that I've gotten from Amazon. This is one of my favorite application tool when it comes to loose powder because it makes sure to really seep the powder into my skin, and I love the airbrush finish that it gives off. So I'm just going to take the powder just like so and press it into my skin. And I especially press the powder where I have fine lines or my smile line just to avoid any crack. Okay, now once I've applied a decent amount of loose powder all over my face, now I'm just going to use a big fluffy powder brush just to dust off the excess. And the brush that I'm using is the Morphe brush, there's no number. And for me, no makeup is complete without brush, and I've been super obsessed with this beautiful burnt orange blush from Kiko. how pretty. And for the brush, I'm using the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. As you can see, it's super pigmented. And I like to add the blush a little bit over my eyelid and under my brows. And on top of my blush, I like using a shimmer color. And again, it's within the burnt orange vibe. Like, how pretty is this color? So stunning. And then I like to go back with the same powder brush just to blend everything in. Now for eyeliner, I like using this brown liquid eyeliner from the Makeup Forever collection. I love a good brown eyeliner because it's not too dark and it's not too dramatic. So I like to keep it very simple, and I just add a very cute and simple liner. Like, you can barely see the liner, which I really like because I'm over the dark eyeliner era. Now for mascara, I'm using the Dior mascara, and I'm just going to feather it into my lashes. Not too much, just so they look like they exist. I only put mascara on my top lashes because the bottom one, they're gonna start getting watery and I don't want to deal with that. Now moving on to lips, which is one of my favorite part of doing my makeup. And for lip liner, I'll be using the Chestnut by MAC, which is my ultimate favorite lip liner. So I'm just going to line my lip. Now for lipstick, I'll be using the YSL lipstick, and this is number 6B, and it's this beautiful mahogany color. This is more of a lip balm than a lipstick, and I love the smell. It has like this fruity smell, like mango. It's really moisturizing and nourishing to my lips. And once I do that, I'm going to reapply with the same lip liner from MAC and just reline my lips. And then I'm going back with some more blushes because I felt like I underdid it. And to finish it off, I'm going with the Morphe setting spray. This has been in my makeup bag for the longest. I think I've been using this setting spray since 2016 or 17. So this is really one of my favorite. So I just do couple spray and I just let it seep through my skin. Now that it has dried a little bit, I'm going back with the same cushion that I used to apply the setting powder with no powder on it. Just use it to really press the product in. There you have it for this get ready with me look. I truly hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below for more beauty content, and hit the bell notification. As I mentioned, this is a pretty simple makeup. This is my go-to everyday makeup. All the products that I've used in this video will be linked in the description box down below, so feel free to check it out. And if you're into topics like fashion, beauty, and lifestyle, and you would like to read more about these topics, if this is something that interests you, feel free to check it out. Everything will be linked in the description box down below. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless. Bye.